He went out to look for any black man to kill in return. I mean, first of all, when a white man rapes a white woman, nobody goes out saying they're going to go look for any white man to kill him. Nobody does that. But somehow, one black man rapes and the entire black race is responsible. And that I find extremely offensive. I have a husband who's black, my children are black, and my nephews are black. And they could be walking the street, innocent, doing their business. And one white man, like Liam Leeson, would be angry that some stranger had raped his friend. And they could target any of my children or my nephews or any member of my family because they're black. And they would innocently be hurt or be killed for something they didn't do. And let's dissect this completely. There is still racial profiling. A white woman picks up the phone and says, a black man burgled me. And the police will stop, literally, any black man they see and question them right now in the 21st century. So what Liam Neeson is saying is not new. It's not like it's not happening or it's rare. It's what they're doing right now. The last lynching of a black man in America was in 1981. Less than 50 years ago, when he said he had these thoughts. He said he had these thoughts 50 years ago, as if by it being 50 years ago, that makes it out of date. The way I see Liam Leeson now is, if we were in the era of lynchings, if it was 50 years ago or 60 years ago, or even 1981, which was just around the corner, and a white woman called rape on a black man, and white men went out to get hold of a black man to lynch him, any black man, Liam Neeson would have been one of those people lynching another black man for a crime that he didn't commit. He would have been right in the front there. He would have been in the Ku Klux cape, mask, lynching a black man. And people saying, oh, he's speaking the truth, at least he dared to speak the truth. It just goes to the heart of the matter that racism and hatred towards black people is ingrained. It's a fact. It's a truth. That is the truth. That is the truth. It can be subtle and hidden, because at the end of the day, if he hadn't said it, we would never know. So yet he would be dealing with black people, and yet he would have that capacity to go out and lynch an innocent black man for a crime he didn't commit. And for people to come out and start defending it, saying, oh, at least he spoke the truth. Yes, he did. He spoke what was in his heart. He didn't mean to. If he'd known that people would react in this way, he wouldn't have. And I used to like Liam Leeson. In fact, I really loved Liam Leeson. I loved his quirkiness. I loved his accent. I loved his eyes. I loved his movies. But I will never pay my £20 or less, or whatever it is, to go watch another Liam Neeson movie for as long as I live. Yes, it's only £20 and maybe the millions that he will make. But it's my £20. And I will feel good that I didn't give it to Liam Neeson. And his statements are, I don't care what people say. I look at it, I'm trying to look at the comments, and I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and listen to the people who are saying, you know, he spoke the truth, you know, give him that. And I'm trying to look for a way for his statement to be defensible, and I can't find it. I can't see it. I can't see it because I'm a black mother. I'm a black aunt. You know, I love my kids. I love my nephews. And the thought that someone could go out just looking to hurt any one of them because they feel that they committed a crime, it's unbearable. It hurts. It cuts to the very heart of me as a mother and an aunt and a human being. It cuts to me. And Liam Neeson's comments are unforgivable. There is no justifiable reason for that thought to have even been in his head. I don't care. He's talking about, oh, he came from Ireland and there was a lot of war and killing. And so what? So what? So what? You know, we all watched the movie Roots. We all saw, I was less than 12 years old when I saw the movie Roots. You know, we all saw how white people lynched, raped, murdered black people. But we don't all walk out and say, well, we're going to kill any white person we see. Jordan Peterson said people are horrified at the Holocaust, but people are capable of committing the crimes of the Holocaust right now. And that's what Liam's statement has shown. And you look at some of the videos online now, they're still doing it. You go to India, you go to China, you go to the Arab world, and they continue, and America, of course, is at the top of the list. How many black men are being murdered, beaten, handicapped by white men now in this 21st century? They continue to do it. The evil lives in the hearts of men. It's still there, and there is no excuse for it. We cannot make excuses for it. We cannot justify it. We cannot let him off. It has to be dealt with for the wickedness that it is, and it has to be seen for the wickedness that it is, and it has to be confronted for the wickedness that it is. And people say, oh, it was 50 years ago. But aren't we putting people in jail for raping women 30, 40 years ago? Didn't Bill Cosby just go to jail for crimes 30 years ago? Isn't Weinstein on trial for crimes he did years and years ago?